Hey guys, Justin here, and I'm back with you with another episode. So, last episode I was supposed to do my chorus fruit farm, but I ended up not doing it because I had a lot more stuff to get ready. So, today I've actually... Let me get out of this view. I always forget. So, I've terraformed that whole area that I told you guys that I would, and I started plotting out the area for my farm. Let me get down here. Should have enough. Yep, this is nice. Okay, so I've set up this whole area here. So this is this edge here to this edge here is 21 blocks, and again this edge to this edge is 21 blocks as well. So it's a square, so it'll form in the middle a 20 by 20 square, and in the middle of each side, so this is 11 blocks from both sides, you'll have a dispenser with a water bucket. Same bit here, basically all of all sides. Now, okay, first thing we need to do is I need to double check what else do I need. I got all my purple blocks that I would need. I got magenta stained glass. I got rails, plenty of rails. Got all the redstone I think I'll need. I do have an extra dispenser just in case. I got 2 extra hoppers. Got some glowstone for the farm, and I need my clay. So I did mine some clay in. I did show you guys where I collect clay. So I don't like to destroy my mesas. So what I do is I will do this, tunnel in, and I'll collect all my clay from inside. So I'll just keep expanding, going back or wherever. Oh, it's a few blocks, I don't bother. So I'll do that. I'll dig down, I think most likely after this, collect a few more if I need more clay. But yeah, I don't like to, as much as I can, I don't like to remove the clay that's here or even there. Only if I need to build. So for example, over here I needed to build, so I cleared it up. You can see where the yellow clay is. All of that used to be clay, so I brought it back. I put a line of red sand, and I'm most likely going to cover it up with red sand on top as well. So now I need to get clay, and I think I want to go with I want to go with blue stained clay. It looks purple, so it would match with the stuff I have now. So first things first is sleep. Go up. Oh, and if you're wondering why my elytra was invisible like that, it's if you are not holding anything in your hand, it becomes invisible. Why exactly, I have no idea, but it just does. Okay, sleep the night away. Okay, so I should have plenty of clay from what I remember. So this is all the extra clay blocks I have, and hardened clay. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. That should be enough. So 4 stacks, and so blue stained clay, you'll need lapis. I think that's the only blue color you can get. I am running low on lapis. It's one of those ores that are, I think, hard and fine. I think, yeah, I got, I still got more diamond than lapis, but yeah, lapis, it's hard to find, very hard, because I've not had much luck with lapis. Because I think I've definitely found a lot more diamond than lapis actually in my map. And I have done, okay, that should be plenty. I hope so. Oh, I need endstone. I didn't actually get endstone. So yeah, you have to plant the, damn it, you have to plant the chorus fruit on endstone itself. So I didn't take any with me. Okay, so I did leave some here. A stack should be good enough. You can't use this. Maybe I'll take some of this. I can use that. Okay, actually, nah, I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna, damn it. I was gonna fly, but I don't need. It's too close. Come on. And you can see my boost bow is getting a lot of use because I've been using the Elytra a lot because I love it. Dang, but it's 376. Yeah, I haven't flown much yet with it. Okay, so first things first is I need to let me get 2 stacks out. Let me get this and another stack. So once you get each 21 by 21 edge, you can actually form the square. So once you form the square, you can put the dispenser and every 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I marked it out with this andesite. There will be a dispenser with a water bucket and it has to be facing up. So this farm uses water to actually destroy that chorus fruit, and then it uses a minecart that's below it to actually collect all the chorus fruit. So let me finish. Actually, no, I'm almost done. Do I have enough durability? Yes, I have enough durability. Let me get this here. Oh, exactly. I use a stack. Okay, so now next thing is you mark it here. So you put just a redstone torch down and it'll actually dispense water. So just do that. I got that strider on, so I don't have to worry. And you see how it pushes it all to the corner here. So that way you don't need to cover this whole area with what do you call it? With minecart tracks. You just need a little bit, which you save a lot. You save a lot in the end, because you do need a lot. And next thing you do, you have to replace the blocks under the water with whatever blocks you want. So I'll get that done and I'll get back to you guys. And we're done. Okay, so now I have added. So in that time that I did all of that, I added a beacon over there, so it's actually faster for me to mine. And I added this corner pieces here. And now you actually don't need. I don't need single touch, but I don't need this 3 pieces here. So now this will be my entrance. So we'll. Oop, that was odd. So will this. I think that's the correct size. I will double check because I do have the base pre-built in my redstone wool. Okay, so now I can leave the water on for now. But so I've replaced. Actually, let me get a bucket. Easier to show you guys. So you can see this whole area has been replaced with what is this? Blue clay. Put that back in there. Okay, so now from here I have to go 1, 2. So I have to mine 2 down all over. I think, yeah, 2 down for this whole area, because I'm going to be putting the rail down here. And once you put the rail, you can cover all of this up. So this is the middle. Yep. So I got that. So yeah. So this farm uses hopper mine carts and rail to collect all of the drops. Let me get. I'm gonna replace this with this. I don't need any sand poking through. Hey guys, just in here. So I have done all of my track, laying out all of the track. Let me get up here. If I can parkour. Okay, I give up. Okay, so it's not the best position, but I've laid out all of the track, and I've dug up that area there. So when you switch on, when you press the button, first thing it's gonna do is, so I've not done all the redstone yet, but first thing it's gonna do is gonna activate all of the dispensers to release water. Once it does that, after a couple of seconds, activate them again, remove the water, and it'll send out the minecart. So it'll send out the minecart, it'll go over there, so then it'll turn over here, and then it'll go into that gap over there underneath the clay, and then it'll come back, it'll loop all the way till it gets back here, and it gets back here on top here. So when it gets on top back here, it'll come here, it will hit this block, and then it'll land exactly here. So under here I have the item hopper. So right now what I'm gonna do to show you guys, where's the, so I got these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be throwing down this over here. Okay, so there's 4 over there, so you can see in here there's nothing. So this is gonna simulate a button press. Well, when it's over here, I'll actually go forward. So switch that off, because later it'll be a button. So you see it's gone now from here. It did not despawn, so now it should be coming out over there. So loop over here. So I have used redstone blocks underneath. So it's landed there, and items just come in here. So basically it'll collect all of the items and dump it back into this chest. Since I'm not going to be using, like, this is not going to be an automated farm, I don't need more than a double chest. Anything else is going into that large storage over there. Okay, so now actually what, let me just show you. So from here you need at least 2 powered rails. You go down 2 more powered rails, so you need basically enough powered rails to make sure it goes around the whole thing. So you don't have to have the same layout, but if you want to use the same thing, you can. So what I'll do is I'll head over to my redstone testing wall, and you'll be able to see this more clearly, because it's better if you can fly, and I don't want to use a creative flight in here. So I'll be right back with you guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so basically I've actually laid it all out here. It's basic step by step. So you form a square 21 by 21 on block and number 11, which is here. You place a dispenser, activate them, that X that forms, replace all the blocks under the water with blue stained clay. Now you're left with the excess surface. Now you dig that down 2 blocks down, and whichever side you want to be your entrance, break the 3 blocks at each corner. So I want this to be my entrance, so I broke those 3 blocks. Now that's where you put, when you're facing this dispenser, you come up here, you place your hopper facing into a block this way, you place your chest, and then you place your minecart tracks like how I showed you guys. So basically you go in here, loop, keep looping, break, so it's looping under this block, and it's basically repeating the same thing. And just put a redstone track every so often. You don't have to do it, you can skip one and go to the next. I think it should be enough, so it should not be a problem, but I just put extra since I got my rail duplicator, and yeah, I got infinite rails basically. And then you just want to power all of your rails. Make sure you power it. You don't have to use redstone block, you can just use levers, but just be careful where you place it. So you don't want to put a lever underneath this block, because oops, you don't want to be activating your what do you call that thing, your dispenser. So yeah, let me get rid of that. So yeah, you don't want to be activating your dispenser, so put it under this block like I did over here. But in my single player, since I got a lot of redstone blocks, I'm using redstone blocks. And oh, before I forget, so wherever you start, so from your entrance you go over here, you loop. So when you first come to the X, you're going straight, you make a turn, make another turn, make a turn in, forward, and then continue your pattern till you get here. So the last corner you'll be going forward. So from this clay block, 1, 2, one more track this way, another track this way, one more facing into this block, one more in facing this block underneath, another track, curve in, you'll be going underneath here, forward this way, turning this way, and then underneath all the way here, and when you get here you'll be turning this way, this one you'll be going this way, so straight, turn, and then make a loop back, so from here be this way, there, loop basically here, and then you repeat the whole pattern till you get here, and just looping like that and going all the way back to the start. Now you don't have to be exact to this, so basically all you want to do is just make sure everything is covered with rails. You could do, well, you could use go all along this edge and then loop back along this edge. You could do that. It doesn't matter, you can do it any way you want. I just did it this way because I wanted to. So as long as you have rails covering, you'll be fine, because once you, let me get a chorus root, let me get this, and I'll be placing it over here, 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 here. Now I'll explain in a second why is it growing so fast. I'm stuck now. There and there. So in my redstone testing world, I have a game rule. Oop, caps lock. Game rule, random tick speed 10,000. Now random tick speed, basically all it does is it changes how fast the game ticks. So changing how fast the game ticks affects few things. One is the growing of plants or trees, or growing of plant or trees, and it affects also mobs, so how fast mobs spawn. Okay, so because of that, just make it quick, I just did that. And once you have which I'll show you later, once you have your endstone place, there are certain spots where you need to place a stained glass, just so you can get some of the chorus fruit. So you don't have to do that setup that I showed you guys in my single player world. So you just have to come here, just punch it or cut it with your axe or whatever, and you collect more fruit. So you can see you do get sometimes 2, and like this one you got 3. So you got 2 here, 1. So you definitely will get plenty of the fruit. Like this one you can even break it if you want. Same with this. But yeah, you'll get the fruit. You don't have to collect it, because once you activate the redstone, see, it breaks all of that. All of it is pushed. You can ignore that. Later there'll be a wall. Pushed. So water turns off. This activates. Collects everything. And I laid this oak blocks out for where I need to place the stained glass. So you can see it's just collecting everything, even the ones on the ground. So I could have it just open, but I don't want it open, I want it neat. So go up here, and you can see it's unloading. It's stuck. Why is it stuck? Oh, again, I forgot I didn't replace this. Okay, so I'll just open that. Let me get another hopper. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, go. Hopper there. Redstone track. Okay, should be coming back in a second. So I'll remove this half a stack. So I got half a stack back here. Track comes there. So it looks like it doesn't hit, but it actually hits here and goes directly above this. You can see it's filling up. And see, just with that one breaking, I have almost, I think, almost a stack and a half, or just over a stack, and that was just with 4 or 5 plants. So once I have this whole area full, I should get 3 to 4 stacks, maybe more, depending how high it grows. Yeah, that's the basic layout. So I'll be heading over to my single player world and I'll show you guys the finished product with the redstone. Bye.